Is the PNP's 3.5 million income tax really sustainable? The People's National Party has promised to raise Jamaica's income tax threshold from $1.5 million to $3.5 million per year. That would mean more take-home pay for workers, but is it really sustainable? And if so, how would the government replace all that lost revenue? Right now, pay as you earn pay, income tax on salaries, is one of the biggest sources for Jamaica. If the threshold jumps to 3.5 million, most workers would stop paying. That sounds great, but the government would lose billions with a B. So what are the alternatives? Sure, property tax is an option. If the government enforces collections and updates land values, it could raise billions. But the problem, many Jamaicans are land rich but cash poor, like farmers or retirees. For them, higher property tax could be a real burden. How about luxury imports? Raise taxes on high-end cars, electronics, and non-essentials. The downside, people may import less or turn to black market loopholes. Even small businesses that rely on imported tools could feel the squeeze. Would you like more taxes on your new tablet, your new iPhone, your new Samsung? No. Moving on, let's talk real estate. Every multi-million dollar property sale in Kingston or on the North Coast could pay a bit more in stamp duties. But if these taxes raise too much, investors may hold on to properties longer, slowing down the housing market and driving prices even higher for regular buyers. And then there is sin taxes. Your alcohol, cigarettes, sugary drinks, they raise money and improve health, but the poor spend a bigger share of income on these goods. Push taxes too far, and you risk smuggling and job cuts in the beverage industry. Tourism. With millions of visitors, a small bump in hotel and departure taxes could bring in billions. But tourism is competitive. If Jamaica gets too expensive, tourists may choose the Bahamas or Mexico instead. And finally, the digital economy. Companies like Netflix, Amazon, and other online marketplaces earn big from Jamaicans. Taxing them sounds fair, but it's tough to enforce. And additionally, the cost just gets passed back to the consumers. So in conclusion, is the PNP's $3.5 million income tax plan sustainable? It can be, but only if revenue is replaced fairly. Each alternative has its pros and cons. Property taxes could hurt farmers, luxury taxes could slow imports, tourism taxes could hurt competitiveness. At the end of the day, the question is, if workers get relief, who should carry the cost? I think anyone who's gonna carry the cost is the general public. But what do you think? Is the PNP's promise realistic, or will negative outweigh the positive? Let me know in the comments.